get too much dander in the air for me, my nigga. I'm good on that shit. But moving on, bro.
Mm.
Uh-uh.
I don't know. Well, our next topic is about dreams.
What
Dreams.
about dreams?
Weird dreams. Have you had any weird? I haven't had any dreams recently, but the last few dreams that I have had, I've even told Daniel, like they've been nightmares, but in some weird, like at the end of the nightmare, I realize that I'm in the nightmare and I go superhero mode, bruh. And
Super
I
Saiyan.
just, yes, and I go superhero mode and I get out. And cause I'm just like, bro, I'm not about to die in this dream. Like, I don't care. Like, I kind of make it a game. Like, obviously I'm lucid dreaming and I'm like trying to make it a game like bro I'm not about to die like I'm not gonna
We've
die
been
in this
burning
dream.
that fucking muckworth shit or
Yeah,
muckroot
that
or
mug
whatever.
root, that muck root,
Mugroot.
mug root.
Mugrot.
It's called like dream weed.
Yeah, that shit's
It's
pretty
like mug
crazy.
root and it like
But
gives you
I don't
dreams.
remember what I be dreaming about anymore.
I do.
All I know
I
is
do.
I be sleep
I
and
lucid
it be
dream
I
all the
can
time.
sleep for like 3 hours. It'll feel like 8 hours, and I'd be like, well, fuck it, we out here, nigga. But I'll still feel like shit, like I got hit with a bat because I woke up like, and I didn't really get that sleep. But at the same time, mentally, it's a mental battle.
Yeah.
Like you, especially like right now, nigga, weeks just been flying because I burn it, listen to Bob Proctor
Yes. Oh my
affirmations,
god.
you know what I'm
That
saying,
shit's
about
been
blessings,
flying.
bro. And then visualize and fucking go handle the business, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because we at war, nigga.
Daniel,
Nah, for real,
stop.
bro. We at war in this
For
motherfucker,
real.
bro. You know how many niggas dying about just because they can't get proper therapy right now?
Yeah.
Niggas blowing their motherfucking brains out, bro. Call the suicide hotline. Niggas ODing.
Veronica,
Get
I'm
off
the same.
drugs,
I need
nigga.
one of those too. Mine broke.
You really think that they gonna give you a bed over a goddamn corona patient if you OD on heroin right now, nigga? Get off drugs. This is the time, bro. We at war, bro. For real.
Damn, Latoria said, my dreams are crazy. If I dream about a pregnant person, then somebody dies. If it's somebody close to me pregnant, then that means somebody close to me dies. If I dream of death, then somebody is pregnant. That's strange. I've never had any like specific dreams before. Like me, I've never had any specific dreams before. I always get like premonitions or gut feelings when I'm awake. I don't really be doing that. What?
So, talk about
What?
I'm the CEO of forcing
Myself
myself
out
out
of
of
a
a
dream.
dream I don't fuck
No,
with.
yeah, that's what
real.
I do. And bro, I'm the same way. I'm a sore loser when I lucid dream. If I feel like, damn, like how come, like what the fuck, fuck this
You
shit,
just
I'm
said
out.
You to do
Like,
it too. I can't do that, nigga. I be stuck like Chuck in that motherfucker. Like God.
you can't,
damn,
you
bruh.
can't control it.
Oh, I can control it. I just can't get
Yeah,
out.
no. The trick is when you're lucid dreaming. If any of y'all want to know how to do it, if you're lucid dreaming and you realize like, oh shit, I'm asleep, don't try to move your physical body. Like, don't do that. Think about what you want to happen, if that makes any sense,
Yeah.
and then it'll happen. Bro, I do this shit all the time. Like trust me, bro. Like when I
Jasmine,
do
need
dream,
some of your
I do it.
tomatoes. You talking about she dreamed she was traveling through dimensions.
Oh
God
shit,
damn,
bro! I'd be
nigga.
scared,
Oh,
bro. Have y'all
shit.
seen Insidious? Like, I would be scared. Oh my god.
Fuck Insidious. Have
That's
you seen
what
Inception,
happened.
nigga? What the fuck?
No,
That
I'm
shit-
just saying that's what happened in Insidious. Like when
Have you seen
you
Rick and
astral
Morty, nigga?
project, like that too.
Fuck Astral Project going through dimensions, nigga. Like I'll never get over when Rick opened the portal and it was like the dimension where all the couches were people. And these niggas ordered a medium chair. No, they ordered a chair, and there were the humans were couches, so they were sitting on the couches were sitting on humans, talking on cars or some dumb shit, eating.
I remember
you
that.
know what I'm
shit.
saying? And they
Yes.
kept fucking switching it up, and I was just
oh
like,
my god,
like dimensions are scary, bro.
it really is.
Jasmine be dabbing too much.
Have y'all ever heard of that theory that in like another dimension, the
Jumani
world
flip
really
dreams
ended
like
in
Tiny
2012?
Dog, don't start that shit.
Do-do-do-do.
Don't start that shit.
Okay, okay.
Don't start that shit.
Do you have any other dream things you wanna? So what is
Bro.
it called when you have an out of body experience while dreaming? It's called astral projection.
Yeah, that would be the exact definition of that.
I had a nightmare about one of my customers the other night, and this dude came in today, and seeing him slick spooked me.
I ain't gonna
Damn.
lie. That just brought up. Yeah, I be dreaming about hella shit, but it has to be brought back up. You just brought it up. I dreamed a couple weeks ago that a client called me a nigger. And I beat the shit out of this motherfucker. And then woke up and then had to see him like bright and early the next day. And this nigga just come up to me like, hey Daniel, what's up? And like, I'm like, bruh, like.
I remember you telling me that. You were
No,
like,
I told Dapper Trapper about that shit. I told you and I told my brother just so, cause you know I be saying shit all the time that I always be like telling you now because it be coming in. Because I always
say, bruh, if you feel like that shit, you feel that gut feeling, say it out loud and tell people, bruh, like do it for real. Because
nigga, fuck all that, dog. I thought about that, but I never said it, nigga. We don't believe you, but bro. I told Najee and them other people, I was like, bro, if he do that, the prophecy will be fulfilled. God damn it.
Right.
For real, because I done had a lot of things. I've been called everything but a child of God in that. You feel me? Niggas say that, bro. I'm just one more step closer to being a full-time entrepreneur. Let's just say that.
Anissa or Anissa? Let me know if I want to say it's Anissa, but let me know if I mispronounced your name.
What up, nerdy?
She says, has anyone experienced sleep paralysis? I've only experienced sleep paralysis one time, and I was lucky because it was not that bad. It happened when we lived in Point Park.
Yeah.
And I remember we were laying in bed, and you remember how the TV was right there next to the bathroom?
Yeah, I remember that fucking shit, dog.
So the only thing that was on was the TV. So it was a TV light, and I was awake, but I was laying on my back. And that's a trick. Do not go to sleep on your back, bruh, because that's when it happens.
That triggers it, and then when you fall asleep on some shit like just not moving, just staying still and staring.
Yeah, like if you're on the couch and like the blood is like going to your arms or something, like it'll happen to you too. So
Mark,
I was just.
We talked about Daniel Bergoli fucking blackfishing. We called Quan. It's Quan's birthday. Now we're just talking about dreams and shit.
We didn't
for
really get
everything
into a lot
dark,
of stuff yet.
Cause shit.
Yeah, we're about to get real dark with these other topics.
Yeah, shit real.
But so with my sleep paralysis, all it was is I was laying on my back with the covers. Daniel was next to me, and I was looking at the bedroom door.
I remember this shit.
And the bedroom door, like this shadowy, like black blob was like, it was small at first, and then it like slowly like got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it grew like little legs, and it was just like this big ass spider, and I hate bugs. So the whole time I'm just sitting here like, Jesus, what the fuck? And the spider is just like moving its legs and shit, and I'm just like, oh my God. So finally I get out of it, and the first thing I do, I just roll over on my side, and I'm just like on Daniel, and I'm like, Daniel, and he's just like, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just leave him alone. Bruh. But I'm awake now. I'm okay. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Like,
the crazy thing is, your ass will fucking.
Bruh.
Your ass hate bugs.
I hate bugs.
But at the same time, you used to not even kill them bitches when you see them. And bro, we had to do. We stayed in decent places, but I mean, like. You know what I'm saying? Jacksonville, a lot of the places, they're
wet.
old.
It's a lot of the places are wet too.
So you're going to see bugs regardless whenever the weather changes.
It's a swamp environment here.
It just is going to happen. But I used to be like, yo, what happened?
Right.
And you'd be like, oh, I see the bug. I'd be like, oh, okay, I know you killed it. Where is it at? Oh, I didn't kill it. I'm like, oh, this bitch is still in here. Oh.
Now, I've graduated from being scared of killing it.
You did. I gotta give you that.
But now I'm still working on the not waiting until Daniel gets around to pick up the dead bug. Because some bugs I can pick up, but if they're too big, I'm not touching it. And I'll like smash it with a shoe or something, and I'll leave the shoe there, and I'll be like, Daniel, can you please help me?
Do you want to know how I overcame it before we move on? I know we were talking about
that. I was talking about my sleep paralysis. I know what you're talking
about.
about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're talking about that other one.
You were dreaming about a bug.
No, the sleep paralysis demon was a spider shadow thing.
A bug, orthopod, or whatever.
It looked like that thing off of Billy and Mandy, like Billy's son. That's what the spider looked like.
But what I'm saying is, when you see something that you don't want in your presence, bro, you have two options. You could either flee or you can motherfucking deal with it.
Yeah, but when you're in that shit, you can't move.
Bro, if it's a fucking bug that you're way bigger than, instead of being scared of it, turn that fear into hatred. and fucking channel it and destroy the fucking thing that's fucking pestering you. That motherfucker is an intruder and he must be fucking dealt with fucking swift force. Swift force, no hesitation. We don't fucking
Yes,
back
Billy.
down. We deal with that shit and we get it done. I don't give a fuck if it's a spider, a nigga talking shit, any of that shit. If it gets down to that point, bro, fuck you. What the fuck, nigga? Life is way too short and way too fragile for you to let niggas play with yours, bro.
Very true. And
Come on,
speaking
bro.
of life being too short
Especially a
and
bug,
fragile,
nigga. A bug? A bug? Alright.
and speaking of life being too short, bro.
What about all the niggas that came over there to teach English and shit?
What the fuck? What? What the fuck?
Japan's like, bro, we ain't fucking with y'all niggas no more,
What?
dog.